We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. Eddie James, the National League's leading hitter to this point, takes his swings. Next. Brian Barrios will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Hey, come on, big dog, stay hot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Launch to right field and deep. Yelich going back.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0. Take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Drilled to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. None out. Runners at first and second.
Number 26.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Settling in now, Eddie James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knocks.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy.
Stepping up now, Eddie James. Despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out on the mound, he finds a way to work his knocks in, and he feasts on the 3-4-5.
And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up till his last at bat.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Come on now, one time right here.
The 0-1 delivery. He's running. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. And the inning is over. So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and that'll bring Luis Urias to the plate. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for Milwaukee, number 41, Miguel.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready now for Cincinnati. Eddie James. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Here we go.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field.
Come on, you're scoring.
But he
you're
will
scoring.
make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 9 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 15 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Zach Gallen is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Gamble is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Eddie James. This is line to left. Gamble is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Standing in, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Line drive to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 25. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a move over to first, and a leap, but it's fired right over his head. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a... Next for Milwaukee, number 26. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
James is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Stepping into the box, Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Urias is under it. So digging in now, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Cincinnati Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Gallen earns his 12th victory in the ball game, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way.
7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Tom Lim, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Batting third, the left fielder, Eddie.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in the track, and the runner will have to retreat. In now, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate of this guy back.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. Striding in, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Eddie James.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Find the ball. Man, you smoked it. Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So now the Brewers pitcher, Domingo Marte, opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Eddie James. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Runners going. Hit hard and caught down there at third. Almost big trouble there, but now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Jorge Fernandez.
Jorge Fernandez.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. James retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 3 runs in the inning on just 1 hit, but it was a big one, the home. Stepping in, Eddie James. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Eddie James.
Hey, attaboy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sharply hit ball back up the middle.
Come on, go
and
hard.
that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. On to third, but he's in safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at bat.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Sam Travis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-1. Here it is. Runner's on his way to third. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first will be in time, and the rally falls just short, as they will strand the possible tying runs in scoring position, and this ball game is over. 7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Milwaukee Brewers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Number 54 earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.